Hello, everybody. Welcome. This is Tiffany Lives Tarot. I'm Tiffany, and I make tarot down to earth and practical so you know how to be proactive about your life. This is your weekly reading for the week of August 31st, 2020. But remember, it doesn't matter when you found this video. What matters is that you found it and you clicked on it. So there is a message here for you. This is my extended reading. If you need a shorter version, there's one out there. Whoa, let me grab that. What I do is I like to start with a couple oracle cards, and then we're going to do a 5-card spread and get into more detail about potential challenges and things you want to focus on for this week. Make it go as smoothly as possible, because who can use, a little of that. All right. From the Wisdom of the Oracle deck, we're starting with a leg up in reverse. Now, when we get this card when we feel like we're kind of been going it alone and just I don't want to say like mortar. Don't be mortar, whatever you do. Martyr. That's what I meant. Could be even leaning towards the martyr-ish side of things. But at any rate, it's a reminder that you are not alone. And even if you can't think or feel like you don't have an actual extra person to help you out, there's always the universe. There's always your intuition. There's always nature. Connect. You have to connect and remember that you're not in this alone, and you can get some help or some support, whatever it is that you need. Just ask. Maybe you need a little courage to do that. We've also got look for a sign. So maybe you've been feeling like you haven't had anyone to turn to because maybe the right person hasn't shown up yet. So look for a sign, and that's going to help you figure out how to best ask for help, in what way, to whom, to what, and so on. And really, with rain and purification, clear out. If you've got some, if you got to this place and, you're feeling resentful about it, or maybe about the way that you got to this frame of mind, or the situation itself is bringing you down, it's really time to kind of cleanse the negative energy that you're feeling. And you want to focus on feeling uplifted, or just a sense of well-being, that everything's okay. And look for signs of this. You don't have to try to figure this out on your own. Right? Just like you don't have to try to figure this out on your own. Look for a sign. This is how you do it. This is how you get help. Decide that it's out there. Decide that it's out there and start looking for your signs. You'll know what they are, because when we get signs, those random things that we call coincidences, they're little synchronicities, and it's the universe letting us know that they heard what we said or what we asked for, stuff like that. Because all right, I'm going to pull some tarot now. We're going to get into the longer, more extended reading and give this a little more context. And this first set of cards, is going to represent kind of where you at. Where you at? What is wrong with me today? It's going to represent where you're at, and maybe a little bit about how you got to this place. I'm using the Morgan Greer tarot deck, and I also use Tarot of the Spirit because it's just my fave. All right, well, this is interesting. You got 2 10s. So I think with this leg up card in reverse, this is a result of just having been through something that maybe felt a little long, drawn out, and heavy. It was burdensome, really, because here we've got the 10 of Wands. This is when we feel burdened by a situation. We're ready to let go of it. We don't want it anymore. Whatever the deal is, it's not serving us to hold on to it. And you're aware of this. You're ready to let it go. We've also got this 10 of Wind. So double confirmation, something's ending, and you're glad about this. It keeps going back to this leg up card and look for a sign. This is what I call like the let go and let God card. the let go and let universe card. It's when you know you've done everything you possibly could. There's not one option left for you to take. You've done it. You've done it, and you did it to the best of your ability. And now it's just a release. Maybe you still haven't gotten what you were after. And now it's just like, oh, I just can't do it anymore. And it's not surrender and giving up in the way of like, oh, well, that sucked. What now? It's more about like, yes, in good faith, I did everything I could. And now it's up to you because there's nothing more I can do. That's a good space to be in because it just looks like it's ready. It's time. All right, so your biggest challenge in all of this, that's what we're looking for next. Okay. Well, all right, and I'm going to pick my other card here, but right now we've got this Knight of Swords. I think you're tired. You feel like you've been through a war. Like you're weary from battle. This guy's weary from battle. You know, he's got battle scars. It has not been easy. I'm going to pick this up again. There's like blood on his sword. It's just been a rough ride, whatever this situation is, but it's clearing up. It's clearing up. You also, but this has been the challenge again. Sorry, bring it back to this is like your biggest challenge is just getting through this with your sense of wholeness still intact, with your sense of self, without feeling jaded. You might feel run down, but you don't want to feel jaded. The struggle in all of this, part of the challenge has been getting to the other side, resurrection, seeing the light, getting through a really difficult situation, and now you see the light. Now it's like, oh yeah, I now I get why I had to go through that, or wow, this actually worked out for the best for everybody. And it's that kind of like victory. It's just so uplifting, and it's right there for you. But this is you walking into it. So you might not be recognizing that it's happening for you, but and that's part of your challenge too. But trust, it is there. This is ending. And it just looks like it's going to work out really well. So we're going to see this next set of cards represents like a next step. So we're starting with the Knight of Cups in reverse. This might mean, we've also got the, the Eight of Wind. You're probably feeling the need to guard yourself a little bit, to protect your heart, maybe just staying in the present, not really looking ahead right now. That's okay. That's an okay thing to do because you're still sorting out your ideas about this. You actually deep down, you do know, you have a sense deep down of where you want this to go or what you want to happen next, what you're going to do. But you're still in that phase where it's easily obscured by other people's ideas or news coming in, or maybe it's just as simple as I went to bed last night feeling like this and I woke up feeling like this. It's normal. It doesn't mean anything's wrong or that you're even stuck. It's a normal phase to go through when you're coming out of these heavy, burdensome situations. It's almost like a part of you can't even believe that it might be ending, right? You're like, no, I don't even trust this. Don't even try to con me. No way. So it's fine. Stay, pull back a little, protect your heart, stay a little guarded. Don't, it's all right. It's cool. It's cool. The universe says it's all good. Well, let's go to the advice from the universe. How would the universe, here we go. Ooh, well, that looks good. We're starting with the Nine of Pentacles. I'm just going to put this down while I get the other card going here. So, but the Nine of Pentacles is all about, independence and financial maybe even some financial gain, but what it indicates is this strong foundation for yourself that you're creating. This isn't about anybody else or compromising or, you know, this something about this situation and the foundation you're building. This is all about you and your sense of healing and your sense of what I will and will not accept from others in my life, from myself. You're getting this like this real strong. So if you're feeling independent, see here, this guy is pulling back to protect his heart. But what's happening, the advice here is like take that energy and build yourself up now. Like get your new foundation going. That's exciting because this card indicates success. This is success. Now, we also got the Four of Fire card, and this is when it's time to ideologically, it could be spiritually, but you're ready to expand your perspective about things. You've gotten to a certain level, and it has gotten you to a certain point. And it was real helpful and useful, but it is time to like go outside the box now and open up to some new ideas, some new solutions, new people, different YouTube videos, you know, like shake it up a little bit in order to help you build this. Because of course you don't want to build what's just falling away for you, right? It's got to be, you moved through that. It was kind of hellish. Now you want it to be bigger and better because you, from the inside out, are somehow bigger and better, right? No reflection on who or what you're leaving behind in all this. It doesn't matter. That situation happened so that you could break out of the box and develop yourself, advance yourself in some way, in some foundational way that's really going to be significant. A new idea is coming. We got the One of Wind here. It came out with this Four of Fire for your advice. So just be warned, like this attitude, this pulling back and this, you know, getting excited for your new foundation is going to open you up to some new ideas about what to do, how to do it, when, etc. It'll come like lightning bolts. Lightning bolts to the brain. Okay, now this is the potential. The potential. It's not an outcome. It's not an absolute. It is a potential if you play your cards right. if you heed the universe, the call of the universe. All right. Well, I like how we're starting here. We've got the Three of Earth. This is a new foundation. This is a new foundation. I was just talking about that over here. And this is the point where maybe you're collaborating with people or resources, whatever it is you need for this foundation to become solid and remain solid, that's all coming to you, or you're just full of ideas and you've got the impetus to act. Like this card says it's all good. So definitely you're moving in the right direction. And what's going to happen is you're moving out of this kind of situation. This is like the happily ever after card turned askew. But because of this new foundation, that, you know, you're moving to a new sense of happily ever after. And that it's like this is ended and this is ending. And now you're on to the new. You're building anew. You're building again. Well, this was exciting. Wow. I'm just flabbergasted. All right. Let me know how this works out for you. Please, if you like this video, share it with your friends. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I can give you a private reading at tiffanylives.com. Join my email list. You get a free 10-minute reading just for signing up. All right, peeps. Have a good one. Chat soon.